All right, all right. You guys probably saw that little movement there. I was accidentally grabbing the screen. How is everybody doing today? Welcome into today's giveaway stream. We got a lot of people in today. Holy. Let's see. We got 40 people watching right now. We got let me go through them I don't want to go through the top because there's a lot of you guys in here today. So if I miss somebody, I apologize in advance, but give a shout out here to certain people. Shout out to Larry becoming a silver supporter. Thank you, Larry. Really appreciate it. We got Beto in here. We got Linda. We got Eric is in. Booth is in. I'm kind of just going through all my members first, and then okay, so that's all who's there so far. We got GL Ultimate Finish. Dan Cooper's here. We got a whole bunch of other people in here. Sobriety and Silver is in. Eric G Stacks is in. Welcome. Sorry if I miss anybody. I see there's just a lot of you guys. I'd take 20 minutes to go through the whole list. So we're not going to do that. But thank you guys so much for stopping by today. But yeah, we are going to be giving away 3 of these right here. So there's going to be 3 lucky winners. Let me get this off the flip there. There we go. We got 3 potential lucky winners getting a Britannia tonight, which is going to be super fun for you guys if you can get this one. But I'm not sure exactly what to talk about today. We do have a couple things I do want to go over, but we're just gonna sit and just kind of chill for a second. We're just gonna talk to people here in chat because I know you guys are all going off and left and right about things. So but yes, if you guys can, I saw someone mention it earlier, if you guys can hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Get more people in here. And let's see, let's go through. There was a couple things that got pointed out in the intro stream part. I do want to, we're going to actually cover today, so we're going to talk a little bit about that. I think it was, who said it? So there's like 2 people that said something. Something about like where prices are going to go, and then the other one was, what was the other one? Oh, like who your favorite online dealers are. So we're going to talk about all that stuff. So, but yeah, we're just going to sit and chat with everybody here for a bit, and then we'll get more people into the stream, of course. If you, well, yeah, I'll wait a little bit because I don't want to do it right now, but let's just keep talking. We got Al with the silver supporter member. Thank you, Al. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. Is that, it just says Al. Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, I'm making sure. It's hard to read from my distance where I'm at. Ray, how you doing, man? What's up, everybody? Yes, welcome in, welcome in. Hit the like button. We got 33 likes on right now. Matt's here. Beto's here. KTM is here. Steve, soon to be 4 years. Wait, did I miss something? I know I haven't been streaming for 4 years. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I must have missed it. Dan Howdy. Chris Concert, how you doing, man? Welcome. Charles, free silver, of course. Every month we give away free silver. All times. That is a kind of a standard with us now at this point. 50 by Halloween. We'll talk about that. Well, I guess we can. I guess I can't see what that says. I don't know, Beto. I don't know what you sent in. Why it retracted? Unless you retract. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about all that stuff today. Just got some cool stuff here on the mat. Nothing really important. We're gonna talk a little bit about something related to this, the Army Privy. Just a couple bars for display, some, stuff here and there. Nothing really too crazy. Just more items just to show off, things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. These are gonna be the big ones. And then, of course, as always, guys, if we ever hit $100 on the super chats, we will give an extra ounce of silver away to somebody. That's what this tube is designated for. So, but let's see, $50 by Indigenous Peoples Day. Stop the melt. Yep, stop the melt, 100%. I mean, I think let me look real quick. I think aren't junk silver still, or I know some people don't like me saying junk, but constitutional 90%. Isn't that still at spot? Like, I don't think that's moved, but I think it's gone up a little bit, but not really. I think it's still at spot. So, let me see. Where did I see this? Oh yeah, Al did say love the channel, man. Awesome watching the subs going. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's been pretty much a year and a month since I really started putting effort into this channel. So, it really just kind of started taking off back in, I want to to say April, like Easter, like right around Easter time is when it like really started to go for me. So yeah, it's been fun. I love this stuff. I love talking about it. I love helping people out, giving out free silver. It's all super fun. I love doing this stuff. So no plans on stopping anytime soon, but it is crazy to see how much I've progressed in just 1 year. Dollar is going down. Is that, I think that, I remember hearing something that it might actually come back up. I'm not sure. What's it at right now? I want to look at it. It's at 98 right now. It's still, it's starting to kind of, I mean, you guys can't see it. I don't have it on the screen right now, but it's starting to kind of smooth up and almost kind of do a little bit of a bowl shape, sort of. It looks like the beginning stages of it. Doesn't mean it's going to do it, though, but it's interesting to see. Kyle says hello. How you doing? Aaron, how you doing? Dan, we'll get the giveaway things here in a second. I'll let you guys, that I think it's actually open right now too, but that's fine. We're not going to do it right now. Silver's still at spot and SD Bullion. I do remember seeing that. I think all the other sites still have it too, because when I update the weekly deals on the stacking Excel page that I have for people, if you have that, you guys will see the live deals and stuff that are going on. And that one, from when I was doing that on Tuesday, I still saw spots price for 90%, but it looked like it was starting to go up just a little bit, but still pretty much that spot. Anyone waiting for a specific GSR before trading, or just waiting to see? Sobriety, for me, it's really, I mean, I'll answer that, I guess, for myself. I'm waiting for, I mean, I talked about this on, I think, the last video. I'm waiting to exclusively go all in on gold. I want it to go below 60. If it's between 60 and 80, then I'll do a mix match, just depending on how low or how high the GSR is at the time. And I think I said it closer to 80, I'm gonna probably buy more silver than gold. But if it gets closer to 60, I'm gonna buy more gold than silver. But I'm gonna do both in between that range. So, but if I'm gonna trade in something, I have on my sheet like my average GSR price, and because I track everything that I do, and I think if the GSR goes to 45 or 50, I might just exchange everything. I don't know. I haven't really gotten that far yet. I mean, we haven't seen sub 80 GSR in a while, so that's just my take on that. But I know everyone's got their own little thing. Let's see. Where is somehow the screen just moved. Joseph says hi Joseph, how you doing? What's up, the milk for sure? 90% below. 90% below. Oh, below spot. Depends on area. Spot for 99. Yeah, I think I've been seeing a lot of spot. I've seen some places do under spot. So, just because dealers doesn't mean it's getting melted. So it's going up. I got the chat just keeps moving. Going up at open Monday or down? Up or down on the open for Monday? I mean, we'll talk about that where I think it might go, but yeah, we'll see. But Kyle, yes, the spreadsheet is pretty good. I mean, I put a lot of effort into it, so it's in there. It's in the description if you guys want to. There's a free one, and then there's a paid one, where the paid one you get live spot pricing. It'll automatically update your holdings once you input all like your purchase stuff and everything that you do. It calculates the value of your portfolio of precious metals, and every week I put in live deals. You can track the premium history and everything. So I have all that in there. I don't know if I'm going to go in all that today, but it is there for you guys to explore. I know a couple people have already picked it up, so if you have picked up that one stacker's guide, or the stacker's sheet, if you will, I don't know what I called it, the ultimate stacker sheet, I think I called it. If any of you guys have had that or purchased it, I know there's a few that have. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, because I will always like the feedback so I can improve it if need be. But I mean, I spent like 3 or 4 months on it for sure doing it. I'm getting a 1-to-1 ratio. That'd be insane. Trade at 75 to 1. I mean, I guess it really just depends on when you picked it up, because 75 to 1 is not something I would trade for. But like if you picked it up back in 2020 when it was like 120, then that can make sense. It just depends on when you got it. But I think around 50 I probably would do it. All right, so we've been talking a little bit about it. So Let's go into the first thing that I was going to talk about today is let's go see what silver's been doing. Let's switch over to not this feed, but SD Bullion. All right. So we're going to go on SD Bullion's page, of course, just because everyone does that. But yeah, silver's been doing pretty well. This past week, I think it's gone up like $3 this entire past week. So that's insane. That's insane for 3 weeks. So gold, what has gold done? I guess I have to, can I do this? Will this do it? Yeah, gold in 1 week has gone up $74, 2%. Not as strong as silver, which is what we're seeing. So, actually it's, yeah, I mean, it's up. It's just flat from Tuesday, but, I guess if we zoom out, it's been going up. I mean, if you look from the year, for sure, it was going up until about April, May, and then it's just been kind of doing the sideways motion until about relatively the same time that silver started to take off, and right around around August time is when it really started to kind of pop up. So, but gold and silver, or the GSR, is now at 81, so we are getting extremely close to 80, of course. But that's, I mean, I'm looking at 80. Or 79 for me to start purchasing gold. I'm probably not going to buy a lot of gold. I would probably just buy like a 10th ounce or something. Nothing crazy. Maybe a quarter. I don't know. Just depends. Because now normally I wouldn't buy like a quarter or a tenth. I would just save up for it. But when you're at almost $4,000 gold, like the 10th ounces are a little more justifiable now, even with the premiums. So, but yeah, I mean, there's one thing I did. Who said that? David did say that the charts are getting ridiculous. I mean, I think this doesn't look this bad when you zoom out like this. But I want to take you guys to where, if you guys, I think, did I mention this on a video? I don't think I did. I mentioned this to one of my members in a separate post. I talked about where silver and gold will go. And where I predict, maybe I did this on the last live stream. I don't remember if I did, but I predicted this. Well, I don't want to, hold on. Let me back you up. I don't predict anything. I expected this, or I anticipate this, because I did put this little green motion that you see right here. This thing right here is what I originally placed, because I think this is where it's going to go. And I put this right before, I think, the Fed announced interest rate cuts. I think it would. When did they do that? Was that when? I don't know. I think it was somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly what day, but I put this in, I think, like right before or right after the interest rates were announced. But this is where I projected silver to go, just based off of the way it's been moving, and it's actually done a little bit better. It was pretty much accurate in the first two bars. By the third bar, it started to go up, and the fourth bar was already like way past that. So, but this is where I expect it to go. I put a comment on, who was it? I think I put a comment on, I think it was Silver Dragon's video. I said that it would be by like 50 by the end of the year, and people are all like, no, it's going to be 50 by this week. Like, you mean this week, right? Like, if gold's going to be at 5K and silver's going to be at like 70 by this week. Well, you don't know what you're talking. It's like, dude, shut the, no, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, and it's clearly not even there. So like, people are just, I just find it funny, but I did say this in my members circle. Maybe we can even adjust this now to reflect it maybe just a little bit more like this. So it could be a little bit higher. That, because I mean, there might be a pullback, but I don't know. Because it looks like it's still showing a strong trend. I'm not seeing any like reversion at all. It has not even broken back below any interim lows or anything. So it just looks like it wants to keep ripping. But I mean, we don't know what it's going to do. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see silver. I mean, shoot, just looking at this right here, it could be at 40. Originally, I said 46, but it could be at 46, 47, even 48 by middle of October. So who knows? I mean, we don't know what it's going to do, but that's just based off how it's been trending. That's what I would expect. just how it's been moving, especially, and because you guys got to remember, we still have interest rate cuts for the rest of the year that are pretty much guaranteed to happen. So it's gonna be even more. This might not even be right. It might even be high. It might be more like, it could even be like this, like for all we know. You know what I mean? Like, who knows what it's gonna do? But this is just where I don't expect a pullback yet. I mean, maybe if we get to 50, we'll have to see a pullback. It just depends. We don't know what we're gonna see yet, but that's just my guess on silver. Let's see what everyone else is saying. So 149 is a sweet spot. Follow Magic 8 Ball. 1/10 is more in the budget. $5,000 it'll be a pullback. Yeah, I just said that there will. I think there. I don't know. I mean, there will be a pullback at some point, of course, but I just don't think it. I don't know if it'll happen like for the rest of the year. It might just rip. I really don't know, but it could. Let's see. No one really knows the value of silver. That's true. How will the Fed shutdown affect everything up? I don't really know. Because I don't think it would really affect it, because silver is an industrial metal, so it's not really going to be affected by that. When it dips all... Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat here, so I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a minute here. Pullback Monday. 50 soon, then drop. Keeps going. I mean, I think it's going to keep going. I mean, there's nothing that's stopping it right now. Because you guys remember, like, if we go back, SD Bullion has an easier page to reference. Like, if you guys remember, like, if we just go back to like 2020, like, silver started to rip gold started to rip right here, and then it just went up and up and up and up and up. Silver, in that same time frame, like since 2020, was just kind of flat. And it's only just now started. And you guys know that rule, gold leads, silver follows. Like, this could just be the start. So, like, if we go back to this page, like, this is where the charts get a little concerning to me. Because I've said in previous videos that, like, the movement in price of silver has been more organic this time around. And versus the previous times where it's just spiked. But if we take this green line out of the way, not to confuse you guys, like in just the daily chart, like look at how much it's just started to rip around August. It's just going parabolic right now, which is what it did in the past. So I don't know if it's going to just continue doing this, because we were always doing this for a while. Like if you look at this section, we've been doing this for a while. Like, we've just been, it's sideways motion, a little bit of uptrend, sideways motion, a little bit of uptrend, but now we're just spiking up and like just straight due north. And so last time we did that, I mean, even if we pull up this chart too, like let's go back to silver all time. Like, I mean, look at this, like this is it's a very similar pattern. So we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we're not going to speculate, but we sure are close to looking like a repeat, but it's only going to be a repeat if it drops back down, like into the, I don't know if it'll drop back down to 15, but I mean, who knows? You never know what can happen with silver and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of, I guess we'll have to see who wins the I told you so game later on, but that's my projections for everything. Even the GSR too. Like, I want to go back to this one. Like, actually, let me talk about the gold projections that I put too, because like originally I said gold was going to go a little bit upwards, but it's kind of doing that, but it's been under the bar here. So I projected gold to go like this, but it's been more like this, honestly. So, I mean, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But the GSR, I mean, this is where I projected it to go, because if we look at this right here, like I'm looking at this big drop right here, it's very similar to this kind of drop right here, right? And if you kind of zoom out, it's a little bit easier to look at. And I just kind of trended this with this. So the GSR could go into the 70s by December. So just going off a trend, because it's not showing any like, it's not showing any like sideways motion, or I mean, except for right here. It's not really, it's just going it's hitting a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, lower low. It's just copying that over and over again. So, so the GSR looks like it's just going to keep going down into the 70s probably pretty soon. It just depends on what silver wants to do. Depends on how much more it wants to go parabolic. That GSR can definitely go down. So I don't know. We'll have to see. History always repeats itself. That's true. Well, not necessarily. It rhymes, you know, that whole saying, but it, you know, we don't know. I mean, I don't know if this time is going to be different because the previous times were artificially like driven. This time is a little more organic, so we'll have to see. So I mean, the trajectories and the movements look the same, but the reasons are different. So I don't know if that's going to impact it the same way it did before. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. We'll look back and remember when silver was 47. I mean, at 47, 46 right now where it's at could look like a great deal in 5 years, you know? I mean, people said $30 silver was ridiculous, and now look where we're at. So, you know, $30 silver is a good deal compared to where it's at now. So it's just, you know, and just conversely, you know, 46 could look extremely overpriced because it could drop back down to 20, and then you look like, then you're just, you know, you're underwater at that point. So who knows what's going to happen. Just keep stacking. It's not about the profits anyway. It's all about getting as many ounces as you can get. That's the goal. Just hold on for a little longer. Hire everyone. Yeah, it's true. If at 50 folks might selling, who knows? People are already selling. Booth. I mean, people are already selling. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I just don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. No, Steve, what I'm saying is right now, like, yeah, it's not parabolic right now, but like it could be going parabolic. Like this looks like the start of it right here. Doesn't mean it's going to. It just looks like it's about to spike. And of course, if you like keep zooming out, you can kind of manipulate the movement on it and make it look worse than it is. But this is, I mean, we've really seen a spike right around, like August has just been a spike. So maybe it flattens out again, but I mean, this is the first time since 2011 we've seen like a spike, like an actual legit, like, you know, we're moving $3 a week. So, I mean, who knows what's going to happen right now, but I think this could be the start of it going parabolic, but I don't know. I don't know. Do we have confirmation? Sorry, I'm reading chat again, guys. I apologize. When it jumps up so quickly, I mean, when it jumps up like that, like usually there's a, you know, it's kind of like when it goes up like that, it's gonna come back down like that too. Like, who knows? Maybe it does repeat. I mean, if it does, then hey, silver's cheap again. Buy more. And then people who get in at 45 and 50 for the first time are gonna think this is a stupid investment, and then they're never gonna, you know, that's just gonna happen though, no matter what. Silver for the win. Trade gold when the GSR below 35 to 1. That's crazy. Just game stop days to the moon, right? Have you seen the 50-year cup and handle graph? I have not, Eric. Maybe I have. I just don't remember if I did or not. Floyd says, when the GSR gets to 60, what do you think the price of gold and silver will be? I mean, it just depends. Like, it just depends on where. I mean, if you put it, I have to do the math on that. I don't even know what. I mean, I know a 4,000 to $50 ratio is an 80. So unless, I guess we can pull out the calculator and do some math here, right? So if 4,000, let's see, is it divided by, I mean, if it goes to 60, you're going to be at 66. So 4,000 divided by maybe 70, I'll call it 65, right? If we just assume 4,000 gold, then you would have $60 silver. But I don't know. It just depends because gold can move up, but I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it just depends. It really just depends. This is one huge question. Leg up. FOMO will keep it going. FOMO can only keep it going for so long, but who knows what's gonna happen. That's why I've been kind of making videos about not getting caught in the FOMO trap, because even experienced stackers like us, like who've been doing it for a while, then like not to get FOMO'd. If you dollar cost average, you can't FOMO if you're dollar cost averaging. So that doesn't even exist. But people who've never heard of it are gonna FOMO into it, and that's normal. That's normal for anything. But everybody thinks the best silver currently. I mean, military, it depends on your stacking strategy. If you're looking for price right now, 90% is definitely the way to go. But it just depends on your strategy of what you're trying to do. I'm going to stack no matter the price. I'm looking long term. Yep, that's the exact mindset you need to have, family stacker. You got it exactly right. Invest in silver is a good thing. Yep, don't expect a massive breakout past 50, because you guys got to remember, precious metals is not like, you're not going to get rich with it. You're not supposed to make money with it, right? You're only it's a defensive asset. It's supposed to preserve your wealth. It's not supposed to make you a millionaire in 5 days, right? It's not going to do that. It's boring. Realistically, it's boring, but it's people just have to switch their mentality around that. And I try to put videos about that every so often just to remind people, but it is what it is. I don't silver will ever pull back soon. You never know. I mean, I try not to predict prices, but I do use trends to get estimations on where things can go. But outside of that, I don't like to say where everything's gonna go. Times are good, silver are good. If times get bad, silver do good. Yeah, that's true. Win-win. FOMO cannot be sustained. Keep on stacking. Noble Squire, no, we are not. We have not done the giveaway yet. That's towards the end. We're probably about halfway through the stream right now, so you got time. You're good. But thank you again for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Always like getting this, because things like this, the super chats, the membership, everything goes back to you guys, aka that's why we do these giveaways. So everything goes back to you guys. I don't take in much at all. It literally goes back to you guys in a different way. So 1960 minimum wage, security. All right, let's see. So since last stream when we did silver roulette, we purchased, well, the winner of the silver roulette was between Tim's and Yankee Stacking's, round and the Mercury Dime, and the Mercury Dime won. So this is what we are giving away, not today, but in next month's stream when we do the actual giveaway. The same time next month. And I didn't buy this here on SD Bullion. I actually got it somewhere else, and of course I'm not tied to any specific site. I don't have to. I can pick whatever I want, but I use SD Bullion because I think they have a very simple just things for me to just quickly reference from. And I actually bought the round that we're going to give away from Monument Metals, and honestly, this was my first time purchasing from them. And shout out to Monument Metals, because I purchased it on Thursday. It was a little late to getting to it just because the timing of when the money came in and everything like that. So took a little bit, but I bought it from Monument Metals literally Thursday at like 9 a.m. And then by noon, they accepted the payment and already had it shipped out within 3 hours of me purchasing it. And that is insane, because when I've ordered before on like SD Bullion or JM Bullion or whatever it is, they take like weeks to get it done. These guys got it done in 3 hours, and they usually have the cheapest prices. So I might just start switching over to these guys a little bit. I mean, I don't know, but I definitely I picked up 3 of these. So we're gonna get 3 of these 1 ounce Mercury Dime silver rounds. So these will be the new ones going in next month for the winner of the next month's giveaway. But yeah, like honestly, like first time ever buying from Monument Metals. Shout out to you guys. So really happy with everything, how that went. But yeah, that'll be that. And then in case So let me see here. Oh yeah, for today's giveaway, I'm gonna switch back over to this real quick. For today's giveaway with these, if you guys remember, if you guys don't know, when we play Silver Roulette, that determines the coin that we win, or the coin that we give away. 4 people had correctly predicted the series and the winner, and I know some of them are here today. I know Eric's here. I think KTM was here. L Booth is here, and I think Edwin was here too. I think I saw him as well. Those 4 correctly guessed it. So if when we spin the wheel and it lands on Eric, KT, Booth, or Edwin, you guys get this 1 ounce Britannia plus an extra ounce of silver. So if you guys want to possibly win and get a little bit extra, you guys can join the live streams when we do these for the Silver Roulette, and you guys get a chance from winning a little bit extra. So just something to consider if you guys want to be here on the next stream. And transitioning into the topic of next week's, or not next week's, but in 2 weeks from now, we are going to do, let me switch actually back this over to the website. We're talking about this here, the Navy American Silver Eagle Privy. That's going to be coming out in 2 weeks. I think I think it's less than 2 weeks actually. October 10th, yeah. So less than 2 weeks. This is going to come out, and we're going to do a live stream for this. So it's going to be a little bit early. It's going to be a Friday at noon stream, maybe a little bit earlier. We might start it at 11 and just kind of chat and talk, and then we're going to be here trying to get this coin same way that we did with the Army Privy. We did a live stream for that one. So but in terms of the timing of it actually works out pretty well. So we're going to do a live stream in 2 weeks on October 10th at 11 a.m. For the live stream for this, and we're going to do it's going to be a huge stream because we're going to do this, we're going to do Silver Roulette, and then we're going to do the unboxing for the Mercury Dime rounds that we won. That is going to be here on Tuesday. Like, that's how fast these guys shipped it. I bought it on Thursday, they shipped it Thursday, same day, and it's going to be here on Tuesday. It's crazy. So that's what we're going to do for that. So we're going to do a live stream with the Privy for this one. So let me see here. Let me actually go. Where's it at? There it is. If you guys want to, give me 1 second. I'm going to type in something in the chat. All right. So we're going to do that. All right. So I'm going to pin that message up there. Go ahead and type !GAW in all caps. We're going to go ahead and start the giveaway entries for people to get in. If you guys want to win a Britannia, possibly, we're going to start collecting some names. And then here in just a bit, we're going to go ahead and do that. I think as of right now, we're only doing US. We're only going to do US for right now. I don't know if we're going to do other things or other countries right now. Just because of, I think there's usually issues. I don't know if anyone's ever given away silver to a different country. I don't know how that has affected other people, if that's ever been an issue. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, make sure you guys type in !GAW. If you just type in GAW, it's not going to work. You have to put in the exclamation point in the beginning. That way it'll count. If you're not sure if your name's in there, just ask. I can look and see if it's in there. But we're gonna, yeah, like I said, we're gonna give away 3 of these coins to later in just a bit, and it's gonna be super fun. So yes, make sure you guys type in !GAW. You only have to do it 1 time. You don't have to do it a million times. Just, you don't get multiple entries. You just get 1. So it's just a heavy postcard. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it with that. If you guys aren't, if you guys can't, let me see. I guess Greg made a point because they're taking my name out of the giveaway. I mean, honestly, I won't rule it out right now. I think the best way to experience this is just to do it. So I'm not going to restrict anything right now. If it works, I can send, if I can send it to a different country, I'll send it to a different country. Whatever. Who cares? But we'll see what's going on with that. Oh, if I run into an issue, then I don't know. We'll have to redraw, I guess. But we'll have to wait and see. All right, Middle Matt with the $5 that helps with the shipping. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Every little bit helps. I do budget some of the, like I said, I do budget a lot of the stuff to go in towards shipping. So theoretically, I guess it doesn't matter. We can ship it anywhere. I just don't know if, because I know some places are like very, like, I don't know. I've heard, I don't know if I'm right about this or not, because I've never had to ship anything internationally. So I don't know if, like, I know shipping to Canada is not really that difficult, but I don't know how it is like into shipping into Europe or some other place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if there's like some crazy rules where you can't send certain things, or like you have to pay, like if I have to like pay a ridiculous thing, or you know the person has to pay. I just don't know how this works. So but we'll worry about that when we cross that bridge. I'm not gonna care about it right now. 90 silver. I agree. 90% silver, in my opinion, will pay off. A great investment. Yep. Any type of silver is a great investment, honestly. Navy Privy Mart comes out October 10th, right here at noon Eastern time. Which actually, if that's noon Eastern time, actually we got to go live at 10 a.m. on that day because I'm in Central time, so I'll have to do. That'll be 11 a.m. for me. So I got to be there. We got to be on stream at 10 a.m. So correction to that. We're going to do 10 a.m. First time in a giveaway. Nice, Noble. Hopefully we can get some good luck going for you. People won before. I know other people have won. Let me see. I know who's won before. Who are the other people that won before? I know Eric's won. I think KTM, did you win one? I think you won one. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. I think I don't remember who it was. So there's been some people that win. I don't remember. But let me see here. If we can go back onto this here. Perfect. Let me see. I can look at it here. So yeah, Tim won, Eric Hall. Randy Miller, that's who it is. Eric G Stacks won. Eric is, I know Eric's been here. He got the big old $5 face value dimes. He's been like the biggest. He was like the biggest winner lately. He got the big one, right, Eric? I think you're still here, right? Eric G Stacks. I saw your name in here, so I know you're here. I just don't know if you're still here or not. But he got the big like, he got the big one. It was like it was a $5 face value junk silver. So. Just to help Eric G Stacks, just to help out a little, I'll be subbing as well. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat and the silver supporter. You guys are awesome. Really do appreciate everything here. Dan says, what's in the box? The box is the Army Privy. So we'll pull that out for you guys to see. We'll show that off because we can. In case you guys haven't seen this yet, I feel like anyone who's been watching this stuff probably already knows about it, but it's not going to be that clear probably on the camera, but this is it. This is the Army Privy. Looks like it's literally an American Silver Eagle with the Privy on it. So, nothing too crazy with it. But it is a proof, and it's quite nice. So, that's what this is. It's a nice piece of silver. It's gonna pretty much the Navy one is gonna be the exact same. It's just gonna have a different privy, but we're looking to collect a set. That's the goal here, right? Exclamation point Gaw, yes. Exclamation point is important. You have to put that in there. XG6 says yes. This first time, yeah. It's good. It's you got the good one. I mean, we're not gonna shy away from it. I mean, this one's. I forget how much I spent. I forget how much I spent. I think I spent like another 140 on. It's basically the same thing as a $5. It's like what Eric won, the $5 face value, just put into 3 different things. So, Family Stacker with the $20 super chat. This should help a little bit, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Family Stacker. Let me go ahead and hit the hearts on everybody who super chatted. I'm sorry I did not do that. Let me go back to everybody because I always appreciate everything that you guys do. Go back, go back, go back. There we go. All right. But yeah, we are going to collect the entire set. We're going to get all of the military branches that they do for this one. But yeah, this is super fun. But these are the Britannias. And just so you guys know, we should do this here before while we're still pulling in people's names. We're going to get this out of the way. I'm going to test these to some degree with you guys here on the stream, so you guys can't say like, oh, this silver's not real. I mean, I bought it from SD Bullion, so yeah, it's going to be real, but some people are going to complain about it, of course. So we're going to get, I'm going to put it, here it is. I'm going to put some gloves on because I've been keeping them in the slips the entire time. So that way when I give them out to everybody, it's going to be, when I give these out, it's going to be in its pristine condition as much as possible. So I have not taken them out except for one of them, I think. So we got the gloves on because I know some people complain about the gloves, but here we'll do this outside of the slip so you guys can see all that in all its majesty. 2024 Britannias. I know some people don't like the king, but I don't know if that's like smarts or what. I can't tell if that's scratches. Let me take this off camera real quick. No, I think it's just this line that you see. I don't see it in person. I don't see it. So, well, no, I don't see it. No, I just think it's just the camera doing some weird stuff. So, got that. We got that. So we got our Britannias. These are going to be the 3 here that we're going to give away. And let me see. I saw something on there. Hold on. What's going on? All right, let's see. Booth with the $20 to all the stackers. Keep stacking. Thank you so much for the 20. You guys are crazy today. What's going on? Holy, $20 super chats. You guys are nuts. No, I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it for everybody here who does anything for the channel, even if you're just watching. I really do. Is it already milk spotted? No, I don't think so. I hope not. It's only been a week. I mean, it doesn't take, I guess it doesn't take long, but I don't see any milk spotting on these. I don't see any milk. I'm looking them in person because the camera's not going to do a good job. And these are new, so they're not like secondary market. But no, there's no milk. I don't see any milk spotting right now. So I don't know. I don't see any. I don't know which coin was it on the. I guess Ron, you pointed it out, right? Is it on the reverse or the obverse, or which coin is it? Is it this one? I think you're talking about this one, right? Looks like it's this one. It might just be the lighting, honestly. I don't know. But the in-person guys, like I know you just kind of have to take my word for it. I mean, these are new. In person, they look good. Like I don't see any issues with them, and they've been in the slip the entire time. So this is the first time I've really taken them out of their slips. So I have not done anything to them. If you look at the videos, except for one when I took a picture of it, I wore gloves. But like for the most part, actually in every single video, they've all been in these slips. I've never taken them out. So I don't even know what they actually feel like with my own hands. So. But let's start with we can do the pinger, right? We got the pocket pinger. We can do these. I mean, I can't show you guys the app or anything that'll verify it, but hold on, let me grab the stick. But we got this thing right. You guys can hear the ping. So we got that. So as you guys can tell, I'll ping all 3 so you can tell they all sound the same, right? All right, I think you guys can hear that because you guys were making ping. We need to get a ping emoji. So they all sound the same. There's no difference in that area. So they all ping the same. I just don't have the app to pull up to do it. But let's pull out the scale. Because I want to show actually let it sit for a second. All right, so it's already set to troy ounce. Okay, you can see that right there. Each one of these should weigh around 1, right? So let's do this. So we put that on there. 1.005. Do this. 1.005. Do this. 1.007. So they're all within the same. We're all within the same range, right? So that checks out with that area, and then obviously just from the place it came from as well. Where is my magnet? Like they're not magnetic, right? It's just gonna, like, nothing's sticking. I know that's probably gonna scratch it a little bit, so I don't want to be too aggressive, but yep. Let's ping the king. Let's ping the king. Let's ping him. Ready? We're gonna ping him. Ping the king. This way. Oh, hold on. This way. Ping the king. There we go. King has been pinged. All right. So that's that. So you guys saw that they weigh they weigh the exact same. They all got the same tone. There's no magnet, like they're not magnetic. So it's all good in that area. I mean, I don't have like any other, I don't have a Sigma verifier to obviously do this, but just so you guys can see on stream, there is no there's no tomfoolery going on around here with this stuff. So these are legit. Promise you that. So let's see if anyone hasn't done so yet. We're gonna do this one last time. We're gonna make sure you guys type in ! giveaway. If you haven't done it yet, don't spam it. Just put ! giveaway if you haven't entered yet, so you guys can enter. You only have to do it once to win a chance of these. And the 4 other people that I mentioned earlier could possibly get an extra ounce as well. It just depends on whether or not they get it. So I think we are at a good stopping point here. I think we can start the giveaway now. I'm gonna go ahead and let's give everyone 2 more minutes. We'll sit and chat for a second here, just for people to put stuff in. And for those who might be joining in late, let's get them all the chances they possibly can. And then we can just give it a few more minutes here, and we'll just sit and chat with people here just to see how everyone's doing. PMG, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Let me see. I'm gonna go back because I feel like I missed it. You guys were talking when I was doing the Britannia stuff, so I want to see if there was anything that I missed while we're waiting for other people. Michael asked wondering if the 10-ounce bars are the best bang for your buck. Like normally, sometimes, just depends on the premium, but right now, maybe not. I still think junk silver is the way to go. Is it? Oh, I already said that's not milk spotted. I did read that. I have a few Brits. My favorite are the American Silver Eagles. Coin of the Realm is what I try to stack the most. You know what? Like, I've never bought a Britannia before, but I will absolutely buy these. Like, I love these coins. Like, they just look so good in person. And it's kind of the nice thing actually about this channel doing all the giveaways is I get to experience different forms of silver before I commit to them. So, yeah, so it's fun. I will absolutely, I don't know, because I'm a little torn because I'm doing a monster box of Eagles right now, but I don't know if I want to do just a full tube of a sovereign coin or if I want to just do a monster box as well. I mean, I got nothing else better to do. I may as well just do a monster box of everything and just say I did it. Just say I did it, right? Channel is growing. Yeah, Middleman is growing. It's doing pretty well right now. I'm very happy where things are going at. It's crazy. Like I've been putting out videos every 3 days. I've been putting out something every single day for the most part for the last year. So it's been fun. I love this stuff. I love talking about it. I like doing all this stuff. So I want the channel to keep going. Let's see what else we got. 4 army privies. Interesting. But having sent them out to be graded, which do you prefer, PCGS or NGC? Oh, I didn't even read that last part. You have a great community. You're genuinely a good guy, and that's why the super chat. No, I appreciate it, family. We do have. I mean, the whole stacking community in general is great. I mean, there's no There's a few dum-dums, but they don't come into the live streams or they don't comment on the videos as much. In fact, they actually have stopped because I've never responded to them, and they say some stupid, outlandish stuff, and so I just don't even entertain it. But you know, they're gonna say what they want to say. But I haven't responded to them. I never gave them the attention. I just ignored them. I let the community argue for me, and it's worked out. They're not really invading like they used to. So, but in general, the community is really good. So yeah. But in terms of PCGS and NGC, I don't think it matters. I heard the CAC ones are they I think they've been like CAC has built a reputation lately to have a little more of a higher standard from PCGS and NGC. I think Harry said that or something, or someone said it in Silver Dragon's video a while ago, that they've been like that the CAC grading services have been a little more, I guess, like up here, and everything else has kind of not losing reputation. I don't want to say that, but I could be wrong, but I don't know if anyone else wants to chime in on that. But that's just my thing. Let's see. I'm just going through chat again just to make sure I'm working on a new Morgan BU video after your show. Nice, awesome. Bro, out here setting silver stacking achievements like it's a video game. Hey, you know what? You gotta have something to shoot for, right? Like I'm doing a monster box of Eagles, and then I might do a monster box of Buffaloes, then I might do one of Canadian Maples, and then do Britannias, and then I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. Like I love this stuff. I just want to be able to say I did it. That's it. I just want to. It's more like a personal thing, honestly. Picked up my first Maples this week. Nice, Linda. Very nice. I have yet to ever purchase a Maple, so one day I will. I love the Maples. Like the designs of them are great. So but yeah, the Maples are pretty cool. I'm not smart, but I love silver and gold. Charles, you're smart enough already. You don't downplay yourself. If anyone's into gold and silver, you're already, in my opinion, doing much better than most people. Stupid people saying stupid. Wait, hold on. Stupid people are entertaining, though. It is entertaining, but sometimes I try so hard not to engage, and I've been good. So. We all have known graders. All the well-known graders went to CAC. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't grade things, so I don't know if that's even like. I don't know. I'm just going off of a comment I heard on a video, guys. Like, leave me alone. SCFU PMG, it finally made it over 500 subs. Congrats, man. Appreciate the $2 super chat. You guys are awesome. Libertads look kind of nice, or look nice, kind of high. Did they already get put on SD Bullion or anything like that? I don't think so. Where are you guys seeing these prices? Because I don't see any on their page. I don't know. It might be maybe somewhere else. I couldn't wait to get them. I mean, Libertads are not like off the like the what do you call it, for giveaways. Like if it lands on a Libertad, I'm buying a Libertad. Like it doesn't matter what it is. Like I don't care. Like we're giving the money back to you guys. If it's a Libertad, it's a Libertad. If it's $100-something, hey, whatever. It's $100-something. So let's see. Isn't that the point of CAC? Like you have NGC graded coins with the CAC indicates a good example of the grade. Yeah, but I think like CAC has been more, from what I've heard, the standards are much stricter. So like NGC could grade an MS 65 where CAC will do like a 62 or something, just because they have stricter. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that's what I've heard about on different videos. So I could be wrong, but who knows? Why does every person from war torn country have for their money? What can they carry? Go. Yeah, guys, type in the giveaway thing for you guys if you guys want to enter. Exclamation point, go. Just hit 1,400 subs today. This community is great. Awesome sobriety. Love it. Love to hear it. Let me see. Where am I at? I think I'm at 20. Am I at 24? Oh yeah, we're at 2,400. Nice. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. All right, what do you guys think? Should we do it? Should we do a giveaway? I think it's time. I said 2 minutes and then I ended up talking for like 8. So let me go ahead and close the chat off for the giveaway. Actually, it doesn't even matter. I just got to harvest the names. I don't have to close anything. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and copy this. Hopefully it doesn't do some weird stuff. Like, let me actually make sure that we're on the right page here. No, we're not. We got to get to the monitor. Nope. Nope. That's not it. That's it. All right. Let me see if it works, because last time, there's no way that's it. That is not, hold on. That is not, no. That's not it. There's way more than that. What the heck is happening right now? Harvest the names. Copy. We should have like 66. What is this? Why is it only doing like... Alright, whatever. Hold on. Let's just... Doesn't make any sense. Let's try this. I want to make sure it works right. I want to make sure we don't miss something like... Like what? Like it's not putting in like half the people. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is not why is this not working? I guess maybe there's a limit. I can't, for whatever reason, I can't copy everybody. I did scroll up. Why? It only takes like the first like 10. Hang on. We're going to do it this way. Hang on, guys. We're going to do it this way because I'm not playing this game. This stupid computer right now. We're going to do to here. We're going to the gym. We're going to go to here. We're gonna go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Uh-oh. Okay, right here. We're gonna go. Sorry, this is like not. I don't know why it's like not doing it the way I wanted to do it. All right. Well, we got everybody, so that's all that matters. All right. Everybody's in there. Why is there so many? Why are there so many things on here? What? Advanced. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, my dog's complaining right now. Okay. Well, I wish I could like. Why are there so many extra entries? It says 185. I should have 66. Like, where is these extra entries coming from? Nothing makes sense anymore. Let me refresh it. I think if I refresh it, it works. There we go. That's much better. Okay. None of that 86 nonsense. Okay, we're all squared away here. We're all squared away. Let's go ahead and let me get my chat pulled up here. All right. Let's do it. We fixed it. All right, guys. So, for the first Britannia, we're gonna spin it here. We're gonna shuffle it up. 1, 2, 3. Or actually, we're gonna just spin it like crazy. Okay. There's no duplicate names in here. We can sort it by A to Z, and you guys can see there is nothing in here. There's no duplicates. I promise. For that, you guys are all in here. Shuffle. Wheel might get hacked by Yankee, dude. Yankee's coin almost won in the silver roulette. that would have confirmed Rig Nation for sure. All right, so for the very first Britannia, guys, here we go. We're gonna do this one. If you guys win it, you're gonna go ahead and send me an email. You guys are gonna send me an email. If you go to my page, I'll probably put this in the chat too. It's just privaminttv@gmail.com. Just let me know that you won. If you guys can, send a screenshot of you logged into your account so I know it's you. And of course, give me the information where to send it to. So let's go ahead and spin for the first winner of one of 3 Britannias in 3, 2, 1. And we've got... No way. Edwin, are you kidding me? You get... Oh my God, Edwin. I'm only saying that because not only does Edwin win... This is the first time on stream this has actually happened. This is amazing. So not only does he win the Britannia, right? He also is going to get an extra round on top of that. He's going to win this Buffalo round as well. Congrats, Edwin. You are going to get 2 pieces of silver because you correctly guessed it on Silver Roulette last time around. So we're going to go ahead and switch back over to this. Let me go to the table camera. There we go. Perfect. All right. That is crazy. That has not happened yet so far, of course. All right. Well, congrats to Edwin. I'm going to make sure we do that. Let me actually write it down real quick. All right. Edwin wins on that one. All right. So now telling you guys, that's what happens when you join in on Silver Roulette and you correctly guess. You're seeing it for yourself live here. Edwin's going to get 2 ounces of silver even though he was technically only winning 1. So, all right. So we're going to remove Edwin off the board here. Let's go ahead and spin for the second winner of the night for the Britannia in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Let's see who wins this one. And it is going to go to Beers and Bullion. You win on the second Britannia. Let's go. Let me write your name down as well. Awesome. Let's do that. Congrats, everybody, so far. We got 2 winners. One of them was a double win. And now for the final. The final one. The final Britannia of the night. We are going to do... Let's shuffle it one more time, a couple of times, right? Just so that there's, fair game. All right, guys. Let's spin for the last one of the night, and then we will call it a stream in 3, 2, 1. Boom, let's go. Let's see who wins. Oh, man. Who's going to be the lucky winner tonight? Is it going to be another double win? It's going to go to... Chess Games. Oh man, dude, that was so close. Like, holy, you almost got that stolen from you from G-Nick. All right, let's go. Chess Games green. I'm looking at the color. All right, guys. So if you guys can, let me grab my thing real quick. I need to grab my keyboard because I need to type in the chat. If you guys win, winners, please email me at all right, guys. Winners, email me here if you guys can. If you have won the giveaway for tonight, email me at that address. I pinned it up at the top for you guys. And if you guys can't find it or for whatever reason, if it doesn't work, you can always go on my page, my YouTube page, and find the about section and the contact stuff. It'll have all the emails and information for you to send it there. If you guys don't respond back in a reasonable, like by the time the next giveaway hits, then we'll just give it away for somebody else, I guess. But I assume you guys are probably going to want it. So let's go ahead and end the stream here. Congrats to Edwin for the double win, Beers and Bullion, and Chess Games for your Britannias. Congrats, everybody. Don't forget to email me. And don't forget to join us next Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. We are going to do the big live stream for the Navy Privy Mark, for a round of Silver Roulette, and for an unboxing of the giveaway for next month. So thank you guys so much for sticking around today. Congrats again to all the winners. Thank you, everybody, for the super chats and the memberships. You guys are freaking awesome. You guys rock. Giving back to the community more and more every single time. Thank you guys for sticking around. And yeah, I will see you guys in 2 weeks from now. Bye bye, guys.